I'm with the Secretary General of the Commonwealth Association of Planners, who've been meeting for 2 days in London. Could you introduce yourself, Clive?
Thank you very much, Trudy. My name is Clive Harridge. I'm the newly appointed Secretary General of the Commonwealth Association of Planners. I'm a member of the RTPI based in the UK, and my day job is as a director with AMEC.
One of the Commonwealth Association of Planners' key objective is to influence key politicians and decision makers and persuade them of the value and role that planning can play in terms of solving some of the big challenges we face. How does the organisation go about that?
One of the key opportunities that we have as a Commonwealth Association is the ability to influence government and governments around the Commonwealth, and the main avenue for that is through the biennial Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, and their last meeting was in Perth, Australia, and through that opportunity we were able to present to foreign ministers the agenda and key challenges that we as planners see need to be tackled within the Commonwealth. And amongst those sort of challenges are the rapid rate of urbanisation that is facing many Commonwealth countries, the urbanisation of poverty, again facing many sort of Commonwealth countries, and other aspects about the urban environment. And our simple message to foreign ministers and to heads of government was the need for an urban agenda that tackles these issues head on. And planning and the work of planners have a key role in being able to tackle those issues.
And how responsive were they to the message?
I think if you look at the communique that came out of the Heads of Government meeting, and also the statement from civil society organisations that were also meeting prior to CHOGM in Perth, I think you will see that the role of the urban environment, the role of planners in helping tackle those issues I mentioned were very much sort of part of those statements, and I think demonstrated that heads of government did hear the messages that we were putting across, and that they will be sort of taken back and reflected in the emerging urban policies of those countries. So I feel very confident that our message was heard loud and clear.
And what are we going to be doing in terms of engaging with those organisations as we move forward?
Well, we have a continuous sort of liaison through the work of the Commonwealth Secretariat, supported by the Commonwealth Foundation, in being able to influence policy at this for the urban environments. In the preparation for the next CHOGM, for example, for the preparation for the next Urban Forum, and through other avenues such as through the work of UN Habitat, where we have good links, and again we have influence at the highest level within UN Habitat. And I think this is what is unique about the Commonwealth Association of Planners, more so than many other planning organisations, that through the Commonwealth networks, through the links into government, that we are able to have a voice at the top table nationally and internationally as well.
So what difference might that make to the communities that planners are working with across the Commonwealth?
Well, we would hope that in time it will have a huge influence over those communities and the work of planners in those countries as well. Clearly these are issues that are not going to be tackled overnight, unfortunately, and it will take time. And I think what planners bring to these kind of issues is a long-term view, that things can change over time if you set the direction of travel right in terms of policy development and initiatives. Then these issues can be addressed, hopefully in a very positive and fruitful way. But it will take time. The challenges are enormous, and they are increasing day by day as the rates of urbanisation, the rates of poverty increase. But we have, within CAP, as well as that influence at the national and Commonwealth level, we underpin that by a body of work that we undertake, research work, and work through our networks and with our partners, such as the Global Planners Network, for example, to develop a body of evidence and support so that when we do speak to heads of government and to foreign ministers, we have supporting evidence to back up what we're saying.
So through your Planner Institute members, how many individual planners are in the Commonwealth Association of Planners family?
Well, the membership of the Commonwealth Association of Planners are the national institutes of Commonwealth countries. We have about 24 members at the moment, which in terms of individual members of those institutes total something like 35,000 or thereabouts individual members of our own members of CAP. So, through the work of those 35,000 members, we can again influence and hopefully change lives and change the environment for the better of where people in the Commonwealth live.
Thank you.